Africa, the cradle of humanity. This vast continent is home to the earliest humans, whose story begins over 7 million years ago. Fossils like Sahelanthropus chidensis and Australopithecus show our ancestors first walked here. Africa is where life as we know it started. By 2.5 million years ago, humans were crafting stone tools and discovering fire. These early societies were hunter-gatherers, moving with the seasons and adapting to Africa's diverse environments. From deserts to rainforests, around 10,000 BCE, agriculture emerged in places like the Nile Valley, West Africa, and the Ethiopian highlands. Humans learned to farm, domesticate animals, and build permanent villages. The first sparks of civilization. By 3000 BCE, ancient Egypt rose along the Nile, creating one of the world's first great civilizations. They built pyramids, developed hieroglyphics, and mastered astronomy. Meanwhile, other civilizations like Nubia, Carthage, and Axum flourished across Africa. Africa was not isolated. From the Saharan trade routes to the Indian Ocean, gold, salt, and ivory moved across the continent, linking empires like Ghana, Mali, and Songhai to the wider world. The Mali Empire, especially under Mansa Musa, became legendary for wealth and learning. Cities like Timbuktu hosted libraries, scholars, and mosques, showing Africa's rich intellectual history long before Europe's Renaissance. From the 15th century, European colonization began. The Atlantic slave trade tore millions from Africa, devastating societies and altering global history. African kingdoms resisted, adapted, and sometimes collaborated, but the human cost was immense. By the 19th century, European powers scrambled for Africa. In the scramble for Africa, dividing the continent with little regard for ethnic or cultural boundaries. Colonization brought new technologies, but also exploitation, oppression, and resistance movements. The 20th century saw waves of independence. Leaders like Kwame Nkrumah, Nelson Mandela, and Patrice Lumumba fought for freedom. By the 1960s, most African nations had reclaimed sovereignty, reshaping the continent politically and socially. Today, Africa is a continent of over 1.4 billion people, rich in diversity, culture, and natural resources. From bustling cities to traditional villages, Africa continues to influence art, music, science, and global politics. The story of Africa is one of resilience, innovation, and unbroken spirit. Africa is not just history. It is the past, present, and future of humanity. From the first steps of humankind to modern innovation, Africa remains the heart of life on Earth. Africa, the birthplace of humanity. Here, over 7 million years ago, some of our earliest ancestors walked the land. Fossils like Sahelanthropus chidensis and Australopithecus tell the story of life's earliest footsteps. By 2.5 million years ago, humans were crafting stone tools, discovering fire, and adapting to diverse environments. They hunted, gathered, and laid the foundations for civilization. Around 10,000 BCE, humans began farming along the Nile Valley. In the Ethiopian highlands and West Africa, they domesticated animals, planted crops, and built permanent villages. This revolution allowed communities to grow and civilizations to emerge. By 3000 BCE, ancient Egypt rose along the Nile, building pyramids, temples, and advanced irrigation systems. Nubia to the south and the Axum Empire in modern Ethiopia thrived, trading gold, ivory, and spices across Africa and beyond. Africa was deeply connected through trade. Caravans crossed the Sahara with salt and gold, while ports along the Indian Ocean connected Africa to Arabia, India, and China. Cities like Timbuktu and Gao became centers of learning and commerce.